Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode
Under the Influence.
Under the Influence, installment number 73.
73.
Yeah, we back at it. How you tonight, brother?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
I can't complain. Shit, ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody
Good way to look at it.
listening. But it's all good though. No real complaints.
I feel you.
I don't like that.
What is that?
That's a wine.
Uh-oh.
It's a Cabernet something. I don't know.
Cabernet Sauvignon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of them food wines. You gotta have some food with that.
Yeah, I like that.
A good steak or something.
That's what. And you know, the last time when I had it, it was at a
Steakhouse?
Yeah, I had that tomahawk, and I had a bottle of this shit.
See?
And it was hitting in.
Yeah, pear's nice.
I guess it don't pair right with the. But you know, it's like any other liquor. After a few drinks,
It gets good.
Yeah. No worries. It'll all work out in the long run.
Looks like prune juice to me. So.
That's what it looks like. That's what it resembles. I just hope it don't have them effects.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly. All right, bro. I guess we kick it off. I got one RIP. You got one?
No, I don't have any RPs. At least I didn't see any.
Nah, man. Mine goes to that old funny gay comedian white man, Leslie Jordan. Remember him? Real funny old white dude. Be on all the shows and shit, all the sitcoms and shit.
I don't remember him like that.
Hilarious, man. He's funny as fuck. But he 67, man. He apparently had some type of health issue while driving, and ran his BMW into a building and passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Leslie Jordan, man. Real funny dude.
Shit.
He was
See, I thought you was gonna say Leslie Nielsen.
No. I thought, and he already did.
I think so.
Okay. He was his roles in Will and Grace, Hearts on Fire, The Cool Kids, Call Me Cat. He's most recently on the American Horror Stories. And he became like a real big deal over the pandemic because he's hilarious and he started doing TikToks.
Okay.
But he was already like famous. He'd been doing his thing for years. So my mom used to watch Will and Grace. That's where I initially remember him from.
I don't remember.
So, yeah, man.
I really didn't watch that show either.
So, man, shout out to rest in peace, Leslie Jordan.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yes, it's a hard way. It's a tough way to go.
Yeah, shit, hell yeah. Any type of accident, man.
You wanna? How you wanna kick this thing off?
Shit, ain't tripping.
All right, well,
I got some. Mine's is like mostly unprovoked shit.
Okay.
It says, call it cutthroat. Man approaches two strangers and cuts their throats.
What the fuck?
With a knife.
Jesus Christ.
A man cut the throat of two strangers in an unprovoked attack.
Now, I got the first one.
Huh?
I understand the first one. How did you get the second guy?
I don't know.
All right.
They said they were sitting at a popular dining and entertainment district in Kentucky. Oh, it happened in Louisville. Okay. It says it happened on midnight on Tuesday, the 25th, so not even that long ago.
Damn.
Yeah, on 4th Street Live in downtown Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Says Sean Coates, 37, is accused of initially causing serious physical injury to two victims during the unprovoked attack. The victims were approached from behind by Coates, who cut their throats.
Jesus Christ.
Says both victims were hospitalized. One of the victims had been released from the hospital as of Tuesday morning, while the other remained in critical condition.
That must have been the first one.
Yeah. He was arrested about 7:45 a.m. Tuesday, about 3 miles from the 4th Street Live area. They said he was coming down off of a stimulant high during the stabbings. So he must be on some spice or some shit.
Yeah, he was on some bullshit.
He's charged with 2 counts of first-degree assault and 1 count of attempted murder.
So you must have some good fecals not to make him that one of them.
No. I didn't really read into it. I just seen that they got stabbed and they was all right, so I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
God damn.
But yeah, that's how they had on him. Oh, my bad. Let's see. Here it is. Yes, he charged first degree assault on one count and attempted murder. Scheduled to be arraigned Wednesday. So that was this morning. He was arraigned.
Put him under the jail, man.
He wasn't that good, man. Like, you didn't kill nobody.
Neither one of them.
I'm not promoting this.
I know what you're saying.
He just wasn't that great. And you got two people?
Yeah.
I could see the second one still being alive, but man, they hired you to do that shit. That's what it sounded like. Who's just gonna run up on somebody sitting outside?
Well, you know, people be doing this. We
Yeah,
the machete attacks and the random shit on the subway. We the random attack podcast. Sometimes they Kanye West played a nice game of fucked around and found out.
That's what this is called.
Yeah.
FAAFO. FAAFO.
Fucked around and found out, man. That nigga, all that shit, man. That nigga, I don't know what his intentions are, man, but he's burnt the house to the ground. And if his intention was to get out of the Adidas deal, like everybody's saying, that's cool, but where is he planning on going now? Because this is the thing about business, right, bro?
He should just disappear.
This is the thing about business. If you run off on the plug, right, and you gain a reputation for running off on the plug,
you ain't gonna get no more plugs.
So this nigga has gained a reputation for blowing up the scene because he just did the shit with Gap. You mad about with the Gap, blew up the whole shit. Now he's mad. He was mad with Nike, blew up the whole shit. Ended up with Adidas. Now he's mad at Adidas, blew up the whole shit. He done blew up shit. So this nigga got a reputation of just blowing shit up. At some point in time, my nigga, businesses, even though you can be a small boost to their business,
right,
or even a long boost to their business, a large boost to their business. But if it's only gonna be for a short period of time, my nigga, I'm really not willing to gamble on you. Nah. Adidas said they about to take a goddamn $250 million hit in this quarter when they for severing ties with him because of the shit.
Hey.
But I mean, sometimes nigga,
you got to. What, you want to hold on to him and keep the bad reputation?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta.
See, all money ain't good money sometimes. And he's fucking it up.
This nigga showed up unannounced to Skechers today. They kicked that nigga out. This nigga talking about y'all got room for me at Skechers.
He tried to get some Healy Yeezys.
You remember that STEM player we talked about? He had with all the
yeah.
And he Donda 2 came out and he only released it on the STEM player.
Oh wow!
And the STEM player, it's just real good. But the STEM company officially cut ties with him and removed all of his music from their platforms.
And that's the only platform his music is on?
That was on. Donda 2 was on.
Okay.
His newest lawyers dropped him. He was dropped by CAA, which is his talent agency, Prominent Hollywood Talent Agency.
Okay.
He was dropped by them. Balenciaga cut ties. And Wintour cut ties, which is some fashion shit.
Okay.
And he's banned from Instagram and Twitter.
Huh.
And Adidas cut ties.
Shit. Well, I guess he got presidential status, didn't he?
What you mean?
Cause what Trump, he got cut for more shit than Trump did.
Yeah. Oh man, this nigga's on the. And the crazy part is, I listened to some of the shit he was saying, and I agree with some of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But he done said so much bullshit.
And done so much bullshit.
Him and I put him in. I think I said this last spot. I put him and Charleston White in the same boat. Like I don't give a fuck if I agree with what you said. You said so much other shit that I wholeheartedly disagree with.
True that.
That fuck your little points.
It does take away the validation.
Yeah, it takes away because you say some fire shit. And you be like, oh okay, and then here comes some bullshit. You're like, nigga, shut up.
You see your boy try to. I forgot who he was arguing with. He tried to stun him, Charleston White. It was a rapper in, I think they was either in Texas or Atlanta.
Okay.
And he was coming out, and the dude walked up to him, tall, skinny black dude. And he was like, so what was all that shit you was talking, man? You know what I'm saying? We could fight right here. And Charleston White pulled out this big-ass stun gun, cattle pride looking thing.
Somebody gonna bust him over his head, man.
I mean, he wasn't by himself either, but...
Yeah, somebody gonna bust him over his head, man.
Yeah,
it's only so much running around talking shit you can do before that shit catch up with you, man. Especially when you're talking about real people.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, one thing about this motherfucking marvelous internet, I mean, we own it. So I can't act like I don't appreciate it. But it kind of takes the severity of the word, of the shit you say away. Because you're just sitting here saying it to a fucking camera. You're not saying it to a person.
There you go.
But then you moving around in the real world.
And forgot you done said that shit.
And forgot you done said this goofy shit. I mean, shit.
That's weird.
I mean, I know I'd feel like if this motherfucker took off, I'd have to watch my back with anybody that was British.
Idris Elba, he be after your ass.
He be running down on me. What was that bloat? What'd you say?
Because you know he be coming here. So.
Yeah, I know he do.
I don't know what type of ties he has to Indianapolis, but he has them. So
yeah, he do be here a lot.
He do be here a lot. Like I said, I was in the club with him. Down at the Casbah.
He got some cheeks here.
I even know the nigga was in there until they announced it. Like, yeah, Idris Elba's in here. I'm like, oh, that is that nigga. Okay.
Man, a lot of motherfuckers be having ties to this bitch, man.
Man, that's crazy, ain't it?
It's it's like a real crossroad.
It is.
And then when that motherfucker was open, man, a lot of motherfuckers was ended up here and shit because of the post. That military base was a big deal.
That was, yeah.
That's how I got here.
Yeah. I had an uncle that worked there. And yeah, he worked there for a minute.
And my daddy retired from that motherfucker.
That's how he ended up in Denver.
I was watching Tank. Got the R&B singer Tank. Mm-hmm. He got a podcast. Him and this guy Jay something.
Okay.
Called R&B Honey Podcast. It's a good podcast. But they usually be interviewing. But they had Babyface on there.
Yeah.
So they got to talk about Indianapolis because Babyface was talking about being here and telling the story of him, the groups he was in and and being in the same group of school and dude was like he's like, what school did you go to? One of the hosts was like, what school did you go to? Babyface was like, I went to North Central. Mm. And dude was like, man, because he's like, my big brothers and them went to Arlington. Mm. And Babyface looked at him like, huh? He was like, yeah, I don't know how, man, but my family ended up in Indianapolis for a few years. and then he was like, he was talking about Babyface was talking about like getting booed by. They went to, it's a pretty good singing group in North Central, but they went to do like homecoming at Tech.
Yeah. And
they got booed by niggas.
Of course.
And they was like, damn, why? It was like, man, Babyface was like, man, we wasn't hitting them songs right. He was like, man, to keep it 100 with you, we wasn't black enough. Like, we was black, we was singing the songs, but we wasn't...
Yeah, y'all wasn't from the hood.
We wasn't hitting them. And Tank was like, huh? And the other dude, Jay Valentine, that's his name, Jay Valentine was like, look, man, I lived there. He said, one thing about Indianapolis, he said, Indianapolis is different. He said, when it's black, nigga, it's black. Yeah. He said, there ain't no... there ain't no real in between, man. You got a few motherfuckers that sprinkled out here. He said, but man, he said the hood look at them niggas like, what?
That's true.
He had me cracking up. I said, it's funny as hell, but let's do a podcast. Listen to some niggas talk about that.
Hell yeah.
But you know how it go. But yeah, Kanye fucked around and found out, man. Forbes issued some shit talking about how much money he lost out of the situation. Because I've been saying, he run around this motherfucker talking about he the richest black man in history. There ain't no real corroboration.
Nope.
The every time we see, and I'm saying, I wish him nothing but the best. I just want him to go the fuck away.
Yeah, go sit down somewhere.
Just go away, bro.
Go do just do production and just shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Don't just shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up twice. Shut the fuck up 5 times. Shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of that nigga, man. God damn, I'm sick of him. My whole fucking timeline, all the shit that I listen to on a weekly basis, everybody, yay, 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 yay.
Yeah.
Fuck this nigga, man.
I ain't even really been on there like that.
All my pods that I listen to, everybody talking
Yeah,
about this
that's
nigga.
true. That is true.
I'm falling victim to it right now. I mean, I understand it's big news, but fuck. Fuck that nigga, man.
I got some more unprovoked shit.
Come on with it.
This is the grocery stabber.
Oh.
So
The what?
Grocery stabber.
Okay.
It says customer stabbed while checking out at HEB in unprovoked attack in Texas. So HEB is kind of like their own, I want to say Kroger.
Like a GFS or
Nah, bigger than that. That's why I said like a Kroger. Because I've only seen it down there. It's kind of like a...
like Publix is in Atlanta.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of like its own Costco's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says a man was stabbed and slashed as he was checking out at an HEB grocery store. The stabbing occurred around 1:40 on Sunday, October 23rd, San Antonio, where a 30-year-old victim was completing his purchase at a self-checkout kiosk. It says the male suspect, whose description was not given, sprinted out of the store after the incident. The victim said the attack was completely unprovoked, unwarranted, and executed by an unknown party.
Jesus Christ.
He was taken to a hospital where he was listed in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries, but he had various lacerations.
Okay, then.
The officer said the suspect fled from HEB with the unknown cutting instrument, so I didn't even know what he was cut with.
Nigga just had something sharp.
Yeah, he's not been caught as of Monday, so he's been on the run.
Good Lord. Yeah, you got the unprovoked podcast tonight. I got a feel good weird story.
All right.
Kentucky man ends up getting casted in CSI after posing as a dead body on TikTok for 321 days.
What? All right, go ahead. I'm not even going to ask no questions.
For 321 days, Josh Naley posed as a dead man on TikTok in pursuit of being cast as an unalive role.
He wanted to be a cadaver?
That's what he wanted to be. He says that after 200 days, someone from CSI Vegas reached out to him, and he's on the show now. He's going to be on the show now. But my man, literally just like every day, day 261, just a dead body somewhere. I said, that's a hell of a way to pursue your dreams, and a hell of a weird dream to have, man. But I'm glad you got it.
He got it. I need to do some shit like that. I was just thinking about that.
I'm glad you figured it out, man.
Damn, he beat us to it. We could did like and White Man Can't Jump.
Yep. With the fake
the fake blood, the bed, everything. There was just a bed sitting out in my neighborhood just the other day.
I got a old twin size bed on the side of my house.
And it's fall too, so the leaves will be out there and everything. Oh man.
I got an old twin size bed on my daughter's old mattress. I bought her a new mattress. And I ain't had time to take the old one to a dumpster yet. It's sitting on the side of the house.
We could be on CSI. Shit. I wonder how much he gonna make as a cadaver.
I don't know, but this nigga said that was his little dream, so glad he accomplished this shit.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. We need to find whatchamacallit's ex-wife and see if she give us some goddamn money.
Who?
Jeff Bezos.
What's she doing with money? He's giving it away.
Mackenzie Scott just gave away $84.5 million to the Girl Scouts of the USA, the largest donation organization has ever received from an individual.
She did that for clout.
In the last 3 years, she has given away $12 billion.
Damn.
To charity.
All right, she getting that back.
There's only so much you can write off in taxes.
Hey.
She just got more money than she fucking know what to do with, nigga. She
need to swing it this way.
That's what I said. We need to find her.
Shout it, swing my
that
way.
Look bad, goddamn it. I work for food. For real. For real.
You stupid.
I ain't playing. I work for food. Goddamn.
I got this one called Safe Foot.
Okay.
It says bungling burglar caught on camera dropping safe on foot while stealing from a Buckhead restaurant.
He did what now?
He dropped a safe on his foot while he was stealing from a restaurant.
Fuck he get.
So this is in Atlanta, of course. A masked man who broke into a Buckhead restaurant on Tuesday underestimated the weight of a safe he had stolen and dropped it in the rear parking lot. Oh!
You had to see that. Sorry, y'all.
That was fucked up.
Safe on the foot.
He underestimated the weight of a safe he had stolen and dropped it in the rear parking lot. Security video shows him limping around. Somebody saying it says, looks like he hurt himself getting out of the building with the safe. Looks like he dropped it on his foot. This is the Buttermilk Kitchen owner, Suzanne Vincenthan.
He broke that shit. He broke that foot.
She says the burglar used rocks to break the glass side entry door. And the video shows him scurrying through the restaurant. He took out the cash register and smashed it on the floor. He went through the kitchen. He used a waffle iron to smash the windows of the door leading into the office.
Jesus Christ.
And that's where he grabbed the safe. The restaurant owner doesn't know how the burglar knew where the safe was located, or if he had visited the restaurant earlier. I think he got lucky.
Yeah, so it sounded like something he was rummaging.
Yeah, it's hard to say if he had inside knowledge. There's so many people who come through the doors every day who could have been a customer. I mean, who knows? That's what the owner says. And it says a getaway driver helped the burglar load the stolen safe into the car. So they left the parking lot and headed south on Roswell Road. The owner says the thieves made off with $2,800 in cash stored in the safe.
Oh, shit.
She doubts they will be able to crack it. She also says she's thankful for all the community support they received. It says, first and foremost, no one was hurt. Luckily, we have an amazing community behind us. We will get through it.
Okay, then. They're going to get in that safe.
Oh, yeah, they already got into it. It sounds like the script from Barbershop.
That's exactly what it sounds like. When they took the ATM?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
When I got to reading, I was like, Anthony Anderson?
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like when they took the goddamn ATM. That's exactly what it motherfucker sounds like. I told y'all 1,000 times, stop going to the DR and getting your body done. But
oh shit, what happened now?
I don't have no name because this is one of those situations where she said her friend is the one that. But a woman says her friend went to the Dominican Republic for a $3,500 Brazilian butt lift, and ended up getting her kidney stolen.
You paid to get your kidney stolen.
Thought she was getting the deal of her life, nigga. They took that girl kidney.
Put her on ice in the bathtub, huh? Hey, you gotta love yourself, because you can end up losing an organ trying to get a cement mixer booty.
So this is my thing, and I was just talking to, because one of my homegirls that at the gym that I talk to from time to time, well, all the time at the fucking gym, she was gonna go get her body done, and she opted out of it and went and got the lap band, the stomach. The surgery.
Okay.
She been in the gym. She got the sleeve.
Makes sense.
Okay. And she said one of the reasons that she did is because she was scared because all this shit's been going on. But this is my thing, right? Because I'm never against cosmetic surgery and shit, right? We all got issues that we might have with ourselves, and if that can be tidied up real quick, have at it. But
You gonna leave the country to do it?
Listen, that's what I'm getting at. When it comes to shit like that, this is not the time to bargain shop.
Nah. Hell no.
There is a time to bargain
body.
shop, and this is the thing: the same motherfuckers that want to go spend $3,500 at the DR to get their ass done will go to Balenciaga and buy them big stupid ass shoes
For $3,500.
Yeah, this is your goddamn body. If you don't go to, like, not an advertisement for the nigga, but Dr. Miami.
Yeah.
I follow the nigga on Instagram, right?
He kind of youngish.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you.
And this nigga gets people together. His office is fire. It's all insured. It's top tier medical.
Because he does, not to cut you off, he does reaction videos and shit. To botch shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Yeah, but it's your body.
It's your fucking body.
It's your upgrade. It's all about what you want to put into it.
Come on, man.
Now, if it's my body, I'm going to put the best of the best into it. If that's what I want to do. I'm not about to go across country or even overseas.
Yeah.
And have somebody fuck with me. That's
what I'm saying. You want your goddamn, your titties done? Don't go to the DR and get the $2,500 bullshit job. So go down there and get that $10,000.
So what can she do about that?
Yeah. Nothing.
Because they're not even a part of the U.S.
I mean, she can try and make her case to whatever government down there.
Right.
But they see this shit all day long.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's part of the black market circuit. So will she even get anywhere? Will she get herself into more trouble?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You see what I mean? Like,
it's like a lick. You gotta
see,
come back fucked up.
Hey, somebody
talked about it before. My homegirl went down there and got killed. My homegirl that grew up a few houses down from here. She went down there a couple months back. We talked about it on here. My homegirl Sheree.
Okay.
She went down there and got killed.
That shit's crazy, man.
Because the reason they're going down there is because it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
And it's because they don't follow the
same guidelines.
But the thing is, the guidelines are in place for your health. Here. Down there, it's a free fall.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I'm cool too.
I'm cool when anybody go and get that shit. Like, if ain't nothing wrong with you, I don't understand. If you had an accident, you maimed,
I ain't even I know how. I spend a lot of time in the gym, and I know motherfuckers got quirks with themselves. If you want to go, if your titties don't sit up like they used to, and you want to get them perked up, or they ain't big enough, so you have a hard time finding clothes to wear, or there's shit that people don't like about themselves. I get it. You want to clean up a little weight on you can't, especially like with women. It's harder for them to lose weight than it is for us, especially the older they get. So you got the little part of your midsection that you don't like, and you want to go get it lipoed out and all that. Go ahead, do your thing. Don't go overboard, but please.
I'm gonna go get them pecs like Funkmaster Flex.
He got them, and the one nigga Bando kid went and got his abs done. But don't do that. But not for real. If you gonna
I know what you mean.
If you gonna do some shit like that, bro, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking.
I know you're talking.
Yeah, if you're gonna do some shit like that, just make sure you. Yeah, that was terrible. Make sure you look at the best. You know what I'm saying? The best options and shit, bro. Like we'll care about so much bullshit, materialistic shit that none of us can spend money on, and then go do some bullshit like that to your body.
Shit, yeah.
Motherfuckers that have cars with reels on them, 20, however many $1,000 Birkin bags and big stupid ass paper towel looking Balenciaga shoes.
$3,500 in your body.
Yeah.
Instead of the 10, 15 that it would have cost it. That $3,500 down, you could have put that down on the
server. Could have put it on payment.
And shit, when about it like that, I mean.
Or just slow your roll and stack your money
until you get there.
That's like going to buying the luxury car.
That's all the anxiety and the mental stress that people have on it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got some insecurities, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me personally, I just don't give a fuck.
I just don't give a fuck. My thing is, you gonna like me or you're not. That's how it's always gonna be. Shit.
And like I work out and shit like that, but that ain't never been for no motherfucking body else.
That's for personal.
Yeah.
Personal gains.
I ain't never been like, oh, the hose is gonna be on me. The hose has always been on me.
In
Fast
the mirror,
skating.
like,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah, she gonna, yeah.
Yeah, wait till these hoes get a load of this.
I feel that though, man. But yeah, you gotta love yourself, man.
You gotta love yourself.
You have to love yourself. If you ain't gonna love yourself, you can't love nobody else.
Nah, I think that when the motherfuckers be going like crazy with the surgery, that's just them like not loving themselves at all. Because you can love yourself and still want to fix a few things, but them motherfuckers be.
Or some people get addicted to it. They want to constantly be under the knife.
That's crazy.
You seen that? Not Barbie, but the Ken dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. As a nigga
He's
that's
spending
had
money.
As a nigga that's had a few surgeries, recovering from surgeries is not fun, bro. I don't see how anybody can ever want to be under the knife. And the older you get, but the worse it's just the more taxing it is on your fucking body.
Trying to heal yourself.
Yeah, trying to heal yourself. It ain't like when, like I said the story on here, when I was around 25, that's when I got shot and shit all them times. Nigga, I was at the hospital in 3 days. 10 years later, so 3-4 years ago, I had this stomach surgery to recorrect some shit from that shooting. Bro, it took me, I was in the hospital for a week. It took me damn near a year to even like be kind of back to normal.
Shit.
And bro, this shit, it just wasn't the same, nigga. That decade, but you motherfuckers can think that getting older don't mean like do nothing to you.
It does.
40 is the new 30, nigga. What the fuck ever? Shit. 30 is the new 20. No, the fuck it's not. My 35-year-old body did not react the same way my 25-year-old body did to almost the same exact surgery. And the one when I was 25 was harsher.
I understood. Yeah.
I had lungs collapsed and nigga, I planned the surgery at 35. I went in there at a scheduled time and nigga, and my nigga, I was on a 5-pound weight restriction for a year. I couldn't even pick my kids up.
Damn.
I was slothing around this motherfucker looking all crazy.
You gotta get it back together.
Yeah, fuck that shit, nigga. I wouldn't dare go under the knife for the fuck of it. Fuck that. We taking a break. And we back, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta take a break. Where we leave off? The lady with stolen kidney?
Yeah.
Got some local nigga that did some bullshit.
I think I seen this.
The nigga with the Glocks.
Nope, I ain't see that one.
Alright. Indianapolis man sentenced to 5 years in prison for making Glock switches.
Ooh.
You know, turn them into
automatics.
This nigga's a genius though. He was 3D printing them.
Okay.
Which only took him 20 minutes to make each switch and turn the Glock into a machine gun, essentially. The White King has been sentenced to 5 years in prison for multiple gun cases, including possession of Glock switches and a 3D printed gun. Nigga made his own gun. That nigga was working, wasn't he?
Hell yeah.
King was convicted of multiple counts of possession of a machine gun and enhanced felony charges. He must have been already a felon.
That's why he was making guns and switching.
That nigga had a good little thing going, man. Somebody told on him.
Somebody had to tell on him.
Somebody definitely told on him. But yeah, he
I wonder where he kept the shop at.
Yeah, I know, right? That nigga was
that's crazy.
That nigga had the 3D printer going crazy. Nigga managed to make a gun.
And where was it? They was doing a gun buyback. Didn't we talk about that?
Yeah, we talked about the gun buyback.
Yeah, the dude was bringing all them 3D printed guns and shit.
Yeah.
I was telling him.
Nigga had a lick.
Hell yeah.
So we're just gonna keep making some money real quick. Print them up, take them out. Yeah, you know.
That's pretty cool, but you got 5 years for that shit?
Yeah,
somebody told on him.
Yeah, somebody definitely told on Buddy, man. Sorry for his Sorry for that happening to him, but he was on it. They San Diego ER is seeing up to 37 marijuana cases every day.
37 marijuana cases. Oh,
Let's
people
see.
that can't handle it.
Psychosis.
Yep.
Legal marijuana has been transformed into a potent and unrecognizable product, they say.
Huh?
They putting shit on that shit.
Is it from dispensaries or is this
I
from
don't
street?
know. I
Because
don't
there
know.
could be a big difference.
Said dispensaries.
Okay. Because you know the motherfuckers on the locals, they say they'd rather get it from people they know than go to the dispensary, and I get that.
Me too.
You know, but looks like the dispensaries are trying to keep up with the locals.
And they doing extra shit to that shit.
And then you get the travelers that come and get that shit.
And they like, God damn.
That's pretty cool, but not really.
Yeah. Got another, just running off these currents, man. So
Are
we
you
go
good?
ahead and move to the a Virginia woman's been charged with murder
Oh, shit.
after her 4-year-old son ate a large amount of THC gummies.
Damn. There's a psychosis right there.
Goofy ass left that shit in. You got to be legal or not, you got to be responsible with your shit.
He ate the gummies. Ain't no way in hell that a kid was going to... All he sees is gummies.
Yeah. If
Said
you got that type
The
of
red
shit.
ones taste like cherries.
Yeah.
Shit.
If you got that type of shit, bro, you in your house, like for your recreational use,
You gotta put it up.
you gotta put that shit up. But investigators said 30-year-old Dorothy Clements' son had a medical emergency at their home and died at the hospital 2 days later after eating the gummies. Detectives said doctors told them there were high levels of THC in his system.
Damn.
My bad, John. The attending doctor at the hospital said if someone intervened shortly after the boy ate them, his death could have been prevented.
Yeah.
Clemens says she thought she had bought harmless CBD gummies from the store.
Still.
Clemens said she had no idea the gummies she bought actually contained THC. But still, why would you have
Leave 'em
CBD gummies around your kid?
Right.
It's a fucking 4-year-old.
You don't know no better.
Yeah, she been charged with murder. I was gonna make her a fecal, but I don't think
Nah, she didn't do that intentionally.
losing your kid and going to jail that don't make you fecal.
And like I said,
That's just,
she didn't do it intentionally.
Nope.
The kid did what a kid would naturally do.
Yeah,
That's why I always say put your pills up.
Put your pills up. It's a bunch of shit. You got to keep that shit away from children.
Hell yeah, because some pills look like candy.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, especially, I was a kid that liked Smarties. They look like pills. You know what I mean? So.
Funny story. When I was a kid, I had an older sister. That's like a lot older than me. She was like 20 years older than me. She was in her 50s. So she was babysitting me. I was 3-4 years old. And I got a hold of the Flintstone vitamins.
Oh.
And from according to my mom, I broke the top off with a toy hammer and ate all the vitamins. The whole bottle.
This kid start changing colors.
They had to take me and get my stomach pumped.
Oh. Ooh.
They had to take me and have me drink that tar shit. And,
Ugh.
yeah. Yeah. So kids do shit like that, man. So
Yeah,
you
they
gotta
will.
be,
They will do shit, man.
yeah, you gotta be cautious with shit. You know, my kids, I'm glad my kids is all bigger now. When they was little, man, I was so worried about every fucking thing around.
Shit, you gotta be.
That shit
You
was
gotta
scary.
be. I used to always put my little stash somewhere high where I knew he couldn't get to at all.
Yeah.
With a chair, with nothing. Or even I hide it in plain sight in something that he's totally not interested in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That
But-
bitch in a shoe polish bottle or
Yeah,
some shit.
You know what I mean? But, hey, you know, that's the type of responsibility I'll take. I don't know about anybody else.
But yeah, that's the responsibility you need if you're gonna have recreational shit around.
That's true. That's sad though.
You gotta be worried about these goddamn kids and they bad and they nosy. Rest in peace to that little
Yeah,
man.
rest in peace, man.
That's all my currents, bro.
Yeah, right.
You got any more?
Nah, I'm down to Florida man's.
Shit, it's Florida man time.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Episode 73 editions, Florida man.
Yep.
We got kitten toss.
Kitten toss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
A Florida couple charged after being filmed throwing a kitten into the ocean like a toy.
Oh my god.
There's a couple is facing charges after they were filmed on the beach torturing a small kitten and throwing the animal around in the water like a frisbee.
Why were they doing that to a kitten?
I have no idea. The couple was swimming and throwing a small kitten back and forth into the water. A woman on the beach watched the incident and tried to intervene. When she asked them to stop, they told her to mind her own business and said that they would stop if the Good Samaritan gave them $1,000.
What the hell?
So they said the beachgoer called the beach security and later the police. When the police approached the couple and asked them to leave for breaking the no animals on the beach rule. Okay, I've never heard of that. Right, when I was on the beach, I seen plenty of animals. The suspects reportedly resisted arrest and threatened to bite officers. The horrifying footage shows
that shit.
it shows the couple tossing around the frightened kitten, but thankfully the kitten survived. Both suspects were released on bond, and the man was charged with 2 felony counts of battery and attempted battery on a police officer and resisting arrest, while the woman was charged with 2 misdemeanors resisting arrest and animal cruelty. But they didn't put animal cruelty on the dude. Okay.
All right.
The kitten was taken to a local animal services facility where they stayed for 2. Okay, where it stayed for 2 days before being adopted.
Adopted by somebody.
Yeah, but it says they for some reason. I don't understand. The woman who intervened in the incident is the one who adopted the cat.
Okay. She was probably the lady was probably the one that was actually in possession of the kitten when the police got there.
Okay.
That's probably why they gave her that.
So he tossed her the frisbee.
Probably. Probably. My first Florida man, I don't have a name for him because it's a minor. A student at a Florida middle school reportedly stole $10,000 from his grandparents.
Yeah, I've seen
and
that.
Passed it out to other students. The school is asking the students to give the money back. Yeah, okay.
It's a good friend, boy. How old was
bad,
he?
y'all. Here we go.
Oh, my bad.
Nope.
I said it already.
Middle schooler. A 14-year-old middle school student is being accused of stealing more than $10,000 from her grandparents and passing it out to other students. According to the arrest report, Marion County deputies responded to Lake Weir Middle School after receiving reports that a student was handing out significant amounts of money to other children. Investigators were able to determine that the girl had broken into her grandparents' home safe and stolen approximately $13,500. The woman's life savings.
Damn, $13,500? She only took $10,000 to school, huh?
No, this just said more than 10,000.
Oh.
She gave away more than 10,000. So
Oh.
that's the approximate amount. School officials sent out messages to the parents informing them that of the incident and that we're working. If you speak with your children, if they have received money from a student, please return it. Blah, da, da, da. Officials say so far they have recovered and returned $700
Yeah, that's it.
of the money.
That's all you getting.
No word on why the child decided to steal the savings from the grandma and give it away at the time.
Hey, clap. She should TikTok that shit.
Clout. Probably did.
Think about it. If you was one of them students that she gave about 1,000 to, you couldn't wait to get home. You couldn't wait to get home.
Yeah, good.
I'm getting this PS5.
Spent that money on the way
J's.
home. School bus dropped me off at the mall.
Hey, calling your mama already. Hey, mama.
Yeah.
You want some Papa Do's tonight?
Yeah, I'll take you out to eat. Because I love you, mama.
Yeah. That'd been cool, but damn. You didn't make it home with that money.
No.
I told you to turn that shit back in, boy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised they even got $700.
Me too. Honestly.
Oh shit! I got a horrible one.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
This is a Florida teacher. High school teacher accused of inappropriate behavior with Florida student.
Oh shit.
It's a brother.
We just talked about this shit last week.
Yeah.
This nasty motherfucker.
Hallandale Beach, Florida. A South Florida teacher has been arrested after being accused of unacceptable and criminal behavior with a student. Authorities say Lavelle Gordon, a teacher at Hallandale High, was arrested after being accused of having sex with a student inside his classroom. The student,
Damn.
who they named the student Kenaya Darville, confirmed reports of Gordon's inappropriate behavior to the news, telling the news that he was having intercourse with the student. Oh, that's why they mentioned
She's the
her.
witness.
Mm-hmm. And multiple people said it in the school and were supposedly in his classroom.
He was fucking wild. Other people was in the classroom?
No, he in the classroom, but I think other kids just seen it as they, It says other students at Hollandale High told the news they couldn't believe Gordon was arrested. Okay, whatever. A student, only identified as Taisha, says he was a good teacher. He taught real good. He was understanding. He was nice. It's not something you would expect from him. I was shocked when I heard. In court, attorneys claimed the relationship between Gordon and the student lasted for some time, with one attorney testifying that I understand the victim's age now, but according to the report, this just didn't start.
They been fucking.
They've been messing around. So students at the school said the relationship lasted more than a year. Gordon he's been a teacher at Hallandale High for 2 years and will be reassigned once he's released from jail and paid $75,000 bond.
This nigga been a teacher at school for 2 years. He got right to the school, found the first little bro that he deemed attractive and it was going, and he's been knocking off the goddamn teenager for a year and a half now.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if they said his age. They don't seem to say his age.
He probably younger.
That's why I want to know, like, how old is he? Because he looked young.
That'd be the problem, man. A lot of these stories that he's 30 tops.
Yeah.
A lot of these stories that we seeing, man, these motherfuckers be younger.
Yeah.
They don't be too far removed from being fucking students and shit they got themselves.
That's what I was just thinking.
But
especially them teachers' age.
Yeah, but that don't give
him no leeway. He's old enough to know that he shouldn't be messing with them.
Got to know better.
You know what I mean?
Got to know better.
Yeah, I told you about what happened with my old gym teacher.
Mm-mm.
When I was going to Cecina, gym teacher, Mr. Hawkins. Well, I guess this happened in the 2010s era. He, some, little young chicks was coming on to him and shit, which didn't make, the only thing I can think that they had a class with him was health. Okay. Unless they changed things there at the school, because you used to just have gym with boys and then gym with girls. And the girls had their own female gym teacher. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I'm trying to figure out. But in health class,
cross paths.
But health class, you intersects. It didn't matter. But they was coming on to him. Somehow got his address. Went over to his house, kicked it with him, and he thought he was gonna get in trouble behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't invite them, but like I said, they came over, kicked it with him or whatever. He didn't kick them out, and word got around. And once he found out word got around, he loaded his Montero up with gas cans and went down on, what is that? I think it's either Emerson or Sherman, and hit the train tracks and blew his shit up. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He thought he was gonna get in trouble behind that shit, and he went and killed himself.
God damn.
Yeah. And I didn't believe it until because a little dude that told me, he was like, "Yeah, man, it's in the newspaper." I went and looked up the article, and sure enough, it's there.
God damn.
And they was like, he wouldn't even gotten in trouble for the shit because he didn't invite them.
Yeah.
They looked up his information and went and, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he felt that bad about it. That's what he did.
God damn.
I was like, that's crazy.
God damn, Jack. Rest in peace to him.
Oh yeah, rest in peace,
And
Mr.
stop
Hawkins.
fucking students. Mr. Hawkins was fucking students.
Nah, he
The
was,
rest of them
but the
stop
rest
fucking
of them, yeah.
My Florida man goes, I don't even know this nigga name quite yet, but Florida man arrested after he allegedly stole a woman's wallet and then jumped into Tampa Bay to avoid being caught.
He jumped in the waters.
Dwayne Dean, 32, was accused of snatching a woman's wallet in a hotel parking lot around 8 a.m. Witnesses told officers the man ran to Cypress Point Beach, which is where they caught up with him. Officers said he jumped into the water and began to swim away to avoid being captured. Tampa Bay PD said Dean made it about 200 feet into Tampa Bay before he surrendered. He faces charges of robbery by sudden snatching and resisting officers without violence. He was also arrested on warrants of battery, second offense,
Okay.
aggravated battery on a pregnant woman,
What?
and 3 probation violations: grand theft, fleeing to elude the police at a high speed, and possession of cocaine.
Yeah,
This nigga's a fuck up.
he was watching too much GTA.
Yeah, this nigga's GTA. This nigga jumped into the bay, nigga.
I tell
and
you what
tried to swim
happened.
away.
I tell you what happened. He got out there,
He realized it wasn't no play thing.
not even on play thing. There's no other lands nowhere. So he was like, shit, where am I going to swim
He
to?
fucked around and found out.
Yeah, and got tired.
And he was a fucking idiot.
Sound like a nigga, too. So
Who's a nigga?
He couldn't swim.
Oh, he was a nigga. 32. So he made 200 feet. 200 feet.
That's like knee level still, right?
That's exactly where it is.
Because we had to get pretty far in the water for it to even come up to like stomach and chest. And that's like you looking back at the beach and you like, shit, I'm kind of far out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he had to be like knee level.
Yeah,
He got tired.
Idiot.
The water was cold.
It was cold. The nose was cold.
They just had them hurricanes down there and
Yep.
shit. Yeah, it's cold.
Ooh, shit, you got another one?
Nah.
I do.
All right.
Florida man accused of pouring bleach into his coworker's drink for being difficult to work with.
Damn. Where did you get the bleach?
Jerome Ellis,
Oh shit.
a Dollar General employee,
Oh, that's where he got the bleach. That's the worst bleach.
and the victim reportedly got into an argument the day before. And the victim told the police he believed Ellis was holding a grudge against him. The man told deputies he placed a Pepsi he was drinking on the counter before going to the restroom. When he came back and took a drink from the can, it tasted like bleach. When officers arrived at the store, video surveillance showed Ellis pouring bleach into the Pepsi while the victim was in the bathroom. He also reportedly wiped the can off, walked away, and came back to spit in the drink. Ellis told officers that he put some... Jesus Christ. I didn't read that part. Ellis told officers that he put some cleaning solution around the brim of the drink to get back at the victim for being difficult to work with. He was charged with poisoning food or water and tampering with evidence. This nigga put bleach in his shit and spit in it.
He might as well put his dick in it and stir it around.
And started around. Might as well.
Oh,
My
God.
Jerome Ellis, man.
That's why you don't leave nothing around motherfuckers like that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody around my shit. Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah. I think, is that it for Florida, man?
That's it for mine.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm going to get that nigga fecal.
Okay.
I'm give him an honorary fecal because he don't earn it, but he need it.
All right.
Yeah. We're going to take a break. All right, we back, y'all. We back. Time to hit y'all with some Melanated Mag.
Good positivity. I only got one.
I got two, man. Luckily, because the last few weeks I ain't been able to find shit.
Hey.
I'll go first and
Yes,
you
sir.
hop in the middle. And the first one goes to French Montana, man, the rapper.
Okay.
Uh,
He did.
He
That nigga stays out of trouble. I'll give it to him on that.
he was just honored as an innovator by the it's a foundation called Pencils of Promise.
Okay.
He was just honored as an innovator by Pencils of Promise for raising $226 million for African health care.
Damn. All right.
You know, he's
He's Moroccan.
Moroccan, yeah. Yeah, he raised $226 million for African health care. For honoring the Innovator Award, they had a gala for raising $226 million in healthcare and education. He said, healthcare and education is a fundamental part of human rights and should be accessible across the globe. I'm grateful for POP, Pencils of Promise, for acknowledging my work in material healthcare in Africa. POP is doing groundbreaking work globally to keep kids in school and make sure they have a safe environment to learn.
That's what's up.
So shout out to French, man.
Yeah, shout out to that. You said 200. How much?
226 million
Jesus.
for using his star power. And
Hell yeah, that's good.
because, you know, as big as he is here, man, he's probably a lot bigger over there for being, you know, a native.
Yeah.
That's like Akon.
Yeah.
Akon's a big deal here, but over in Senegal, he's like everything.
Man, especially with his solar shits.
Yeah, he's like everything. That nigga didn't, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just glad you're doing something positive. I don't care if it's here or over there. I don't like
Somewhere, you making
somewhere
a change.
making a change for
Yeah.
motherfuckers that share the melanated magnificence that we do.
That is true.
Yes.
I got some young ones. This is goes out to Mr. and Miss HBCU.
Okay.
It's two Virginia State University students crowned Mr. and Miss HBCU. A pair of students at the illustrious Virginia State University have earned the title of Mr. and Miss HBCU, and they hope to use their positions to call further attention to historically black colleges and universities throughout the country. This says, while Isaiah Matthews and Joy Watson, who previously crowned Mr. and Miss at VSU, competed in completely separate national pageants.
Okay.
These proud Trojans both wound up earning the titles of Mr. HBCU and Miss National Black College Alumni. Okay, I never heard of it, which is NBCA Hall of Fame, respectively. This coincidence is great news for VSU, as it marks the first time the Ettrick, Virginia institution wins a national pageant title. Watson, the college's 94th Miss Virginia State University, shared similar sentiments, noting, "We call ourselves the Trojans, and it's just a school spirit that nowhere else has." And that's pretty much it.
Okay. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. HBCU.
HBCU.
My other one goes to Ice Cube. Ice Cube's Big Three, the basketball league, makes history as being officially recognized as the first black-owned American sports league.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, completely.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was doing it like that.
Yeah.
I know it got big over the last couple of years.
Yep. It's been on Friday. It's been announced and it's being fully recognized as a black-owned and operated business by the U.S. Black Chambers of Business Incorporated.
Okay.
So that means, you know, it's completely owned by
blacks.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a blue check.
Yeah, he got a blue check. He got verified.
That's what's up.
So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, which is alright, especially since he says that ESPN and them are trying to like fuck him over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like showing the shit. 'Cause I never see the shit on TV. Really, you see
It
more
was
like,
on for a while.
Okay.
And then, but they kind of playing them like, which I mean I understand. They playing them like a competition.
He is.
Yeah.
Naturally, you are.
Yeah.
You're not in their. You're not in their ballpark.
You're not in their business structure.
Right.
And even though
they're losing money, even not advertising, but showing the shit.
Even though because he started it as just a league that came on when basketball wasn't on.
Yeah. Something for everybody to do.
And that was okay for a while, so they wasn't fucking with it. But now they got like the G League shit and a bunch of other shit going on, and so they treating them like competition and trying to like block them out.
I understand that.
Yeah. I hope they leave
it's big. It's big business.
It's big business, man.
Like he said in this song, big fish in a small pond.
Yeah. And they kind of like try to hit you while you small because they don't want you to get big enough to be able to like really
do nothing to them.
Yeah.
Well, they might as well understand that it's coming.
Yep.
Everybody getting tired of y'all saying bullshit.
Yeah. So shout out to Ice Cube, man. That's disgusting.
This guy's all up in his butt, and then he sniffed
and they smelled it. You didn't see the video before that. We watching Ridiculousness. It's playing in the background. Buddy reached in his ass and stood there for a second, then pulled a whole glob of shit out and took it and threw it in the corner and walked off.
Oh, no.
It must have been solid turds because he just threw the motherfucker over there. His diet ain't good. What's going on here?
I think they're both about to pee. Yep, she's peeing too. Ugh.
She dropped trial, nigga. All right.
Yeah.
Is that it for Melanated?
That's it for Melanated for me.
You know what time it is.
Them weekly fecals.
Some fecals.
I got 2.
I have 3.
Alright, I'll sandwich in between yours.
I'll kick it off, man. Arizona GOP candidate arrested for allegedly masturbating in a truck near a preschool.
Oh.
Randy Kaufman was arrested on October 4th and suspended his campaign Tuesday following media reports of his arrest.
Campaign?
He's running for some political thing in Arizona.
Oh, fuck. Get him up out of there.
Kaufman is running for the governing board of Manukau County Community College District.
Okay.
And was allegedly caught masturbating by the county's community college police. I fucked up, Kaufman told the officers.
Yeah, you fucked up.
According to police reports. The report says the incident began when an officer with the Manukau County Community College Police approached Kaufman's parked vehicle and saw the man in the car with his pants down. Kaufman appeared to be looking at a cell phone in one hand. The police reported, I immediately became alarmed as I saw Kaufman with his pants down mid-thigh and he was exposed, showing fully erect nude penis.
Oh, great.
Kaufman was manipulating his genitals in a masturbatory manner. Oh, that's a hell of a way to say it. Manipulating his genitals in a masturbatory manner.
He was handling it with closed fist distraction blows.
Closed fist distraction blows. He was jerking his gherkin. He was taking his man to Pound Town.
Chief whack him off.
Yeah, man. Appeared to be the officer said Kaufman didn't seem to notice the officer at first, but Kaufman was in the view of a nearby bicyclist and a preschool where children were playing outside when he confronted the officer and apologized for the act and said, "Oh man, I fucked up."
Yeah, you fucked up.
This nigga just couldn't. He just had to pull over and say he was watching something on his phone. So he's probably watching some porn, but it's the middle of the day.
Somebody sent it to him. Somebody sent it to him, and it popped up, and he started watching it and got arrested.
He couldn't even, goddamn it.
But still, he couldn't. He should look at his surroundings. You outside, go home.
My nigga pulled up. He was on campus because the school police got him.
Nasty. And you running. Somebody gonna use that as as what they use that shit where they be like,
You look like you jack off in the smear campaign.
yeah, yeah, or they be like, this was approved by such and such.
But he dropped his whole campaign, so
Yeah,
they ain't got to worry about
he
that
better.
now.
He dropped his drawers too.
Yeah, he did.
Nasty
Nasty
motherfucker.
fucker.
Ugh. You couldn't wait till you got home.
Nah, he couldn't wait.
Nasty.
He could not wait.
I got this one, man. Hospital overcharged. It says his family upset over $12,000 plus bill after their son was nearly killed with an allegedly tainted IV bag.
Oh, shit.
So this happened in Dallas, Texas. An 18-year-old suffered a cardiac emergency after being given an alleged tainted IV bag received notice of a nearly $13,000 bill from Baylor Scott and White Surgery Care for their ordeal.
Mm.
It says Dr.
He got fucked up and then they billed him for it?
Yeah, after they did it. Dr. Dan, I can't pronounce his last name because it's just too many letters. His 18-year-old grandson, Jack, was given a 50-50 chance of survival after he suffered a cardiac emergency during a routine outpatient surgery in August. It says federal prosecutors say Jack is one of 11 patients poisoned by an IV bag filled with dangerous drugs. Wow. The IV bags are also blamed for the death of a doctor at the facility.
Jesus Christ. Somebody fucked up bad.
Yeah. Because according to a criminal complaint, anesthesiologist Dr. Ronaldo Ortiz purposely put heart-stopping medications into the IV bags that then were used by unsuspecting doctors.
He did this shit on purpose?
That's what it sounded like.
He's super fecal.
Video surveillance footage shows Ortiz putting the IV bag into a warmer and then cautiously looking around. So yeah, he did this shit on purpose.
Sick motherfucker.
Yeah, this is from Dr. Dan. It says Jack and his parents and the whole family are still recovering psychologically from this whole event. It says this month the family's insurance company was billed by Baylor Surgery Care for $12,903. The insurance company sent notice of the claim to the family, and they say to have this heartless financial transaction that was blind to see what happened here, it was painful and I think irresponsible to handle business as usual kind of attitude. That's what the grandfather said.
Yep.
It says Jack's father told the news he anticipated a bill like this could happen. He even tried to prevent it by writing an email just 5 days after his son's surgery read.
Hey man, y'all better watch out. Don't do that.
Yeah, it says, please confirm that neither I or our insurer is going to receive a bill from the surgery center. I will be extremely displeased if I do. I recognize that sometimes billing is on autopilot, hence this email. It says Tuesday afternoon, an administrator for Baylor Scott and White emailed Jack's father saying the facility has waived 100% of your son's bill. No payment is owed by you, your son, or an insurer for services rendered at SurgeryCare.North Dallas.
Yeah, and get ready to pony up that pocketbook because we're going to sue the shit out of y'all.
Yeah. And he said, aside from the hurt and pain by this, I wish that Baylor were as efficient as assuring quality control with their patients as they are getting out their bills. And it said, then Dr. Ortiz pleaded not guilty to the charges of tampering with IV bags. He remains in custody awaiting trial.
Dirty mother, boy, I sue the shit out their ass.
And he's allowed to continue practicing medicine.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
He's still locked up.
Yeah, he's still locked up, but
that's because he's allowed to continue practicing medicine because he hasn't been found guilty.
Right.
Innocent to proven guilty type of shit. But they're not fucking with him. They ain't let him out.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, terrible. South Carolina man steals ashes of his ex-girlfriend's mother and plans to sell them for heroin.
How do you sell ashes?
A South Carolina man allegedly broke into his ex-girlfriend's home and stole her mother's cremated remains with the intentions to sell them for money to purchase heroin. Investigators said Jackson Rutland, 19, contacted his ex around 5:40 a.m. to inform her he had taken some of her mother's ashes. The ex was not home at the time. When the woman returned home, she noticed that the back door had been kicked in and her home was ransacked. She told the police her mother's remains had been tampered with and that some were spread on the floor.
Oh, shit.
Rutland had planned to sell the mother's ashes to pay for heroin. He was charged with destruction, desecration of removal of human remains, as well as burglary. Who the fuck was gonna buy ashes, bro?
I have no clue. That's what I was wondering.
But that was that nigga's game plan.
And
So he must have had somebody that wanted some.
did he get the heroin?
I hope so. Shit.
He went through that much trouble to
Nigga stole
desecrate
his
somebody's
ex-wife.
remains.
Yeah.
And to go sell it for some heroin. Some heroin. You that's one time use.
Yeah.
Hey, he needs it.
Sick fuck.
He said he's gonna divvy it out till he get everything he needs. Grandma gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, all over the fucking place.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, this is my last one. I got teacher kidnapper.
Oh shit.
It says teacher charged with hiding missing California teen for nearly 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. A California school teacher is facing charges after being accused of harboring a missing teenager in her home for nearly 2 years. Wow, she says so. Holga Castillo Olivares, she better have something fire on her. 61.
Goddamn.
She
Okay.
was arrested Thursday following a months-long investigation into the inexplicable return of the 17-year-old to his Sacramento home area back in March. Michael Ramirez, he was then 15, was last seen leaving Rancho Cordova home, his Rancho Cordova home in May 18, 2020, and was officially reported missing a few weeks later, sparking what authorities called an extensive search. And it says, you think the worst, you think the absolute worst, Katie Smith, one of the teen's legal guardians. She told the news that about her family's anguish. She said Michael fled home after a disagreement over house rules. When he finally returned this spring, she said he told her that he had gone to stay at the home of his former childhood girlfriend, whose mother is Olivares. Okay. Said we felt robbed of all the time. What? We felt so robbed of all this time with him, Smith said. You can't just hide someone's kid and think that's okay. Well, he's 15, 16, shit. They should have been found him. So Olivares was charged last week with one felony count of concealing a minor and one misdemeanor count of luring a child away from their parents without the parents' consent.
God damn.
A spokesperson for the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office was not able to say whether Olivares has an attorney. She was granted a pretrial release from custody Monday in order to have a no contact with Michael or his guardians.
God damn.
They confirmed her employment with the district and said that she has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of a district investigation. A district spokesperson declined to comment further on the matter. And that's it.
Okay.
How do you hide a motherfucker for 2 years?
I don't know.
And he had to been going to school. Well, no.
Yeah. No.
2020, because, home, school learning, home learning.
Okay. Daycare workers who use horror masks to scare children
I saw that.
charged with felony child
I
abuse.
saw that. That shit was wrong.
5 daycare workers have been charged with child abuse after a video of them
I don't mean to
scaring
laugh.
smart children with scary masks went viral. The incident occurred at Little Blessings Child Care and Learning Center in Hamilton, Mississippi. At least one set of parents signed felony child abuse affidavits on Wednesday, and on Thursday a judge issued warrants on charges filed against 5 of the daycare workers by multiple sets of parents on behalf of the children. 4 of the workers even faced 3 counts of felony child abuse for their role in the incidents, while one faces 2 charges of failure to report abuse and simple assault against a minor, both misdemeanors. Yeah. You were goddamn running there scaring them goddamn babies like that.
That's crazy.
Been had a little bitty heart attack.
They had the mask on. They was just standing over them and shit. The kids was like, hey, what's going on?
So fucking, bad idea.
Scare some kids. What kind of charges they get?
Felony charges.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They some
3, 4 counts.
They let 5 minutes get them.
Trying to go fucking viral.
Yeah, I bet they did.
These goddamn poison. They went viral and now they ass went to county.
Damn. People do the most to get the most.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Honorary fecal is Alec Baldwin.
Huh?
You know,
the dude
that shot that woman?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't on purpose.
No.
Yeah.
This nigga's put they still going through whatever they're going through with that.
Yeah.
This nigga put a picture up of her holding a camera and on his Instagram, and all the caption said was 1 year later, ... This nigga didn't put like, I'm so sorry for your family, no, just 1 year later, ... Read the room, nigga.
Shit, let that alone.
Yeah, or just left it the fuck alone.
Should just left it alone.
Fucking idiot.
Wouldn't had you a margarita.
Yeah.
Some fajitas.
All of that.
And left it alone.
Left it the fuck alone.
You don't need that.
No.
But hey, I mean, you don't know how he's feeling about it either, because he's the one that did it.
He should have conveyed that.
Yeah, he should have. Not just 1 year later, ... That means anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he'd have put out a heartfelt, so sorry,
it's still eating me away.
Eating me away that this terrible accident happened and at my hands and that nigga, but 1 year ...
Shit, that nigga, he killed her and kept serving motherfucker to the end of shift.
Oh my god. That being said, I think we're done.
Yes, we are. This is another episode of Under the Influence. Like, subscribe, comment.
All that good shit.
Follow, email.
Air guns.
And y'all gonna be seeing more of us, so don't worry.
Bingo bango.
Y'all have a good one now.
Have a good night, good day, evening, whenever you're watching this.